It's a toilet.
They really need to clean this.
Oh god.
You know, I always think about these games, like, because all of my colleagues call them walking simulators.
Yeah, a lot of people do. Someone with a broken leg, you're crawling particularly fast.
Yeah. So dedicated to the cause. Oh wow. Hello and welcome, dear viewer, to Dear Esther. The landmark edition, apparently.
No, we don't want director's commentary.
Do we not?
There's gonna be too many voices.
But what if it's a sexy voice?
Dear Esther,
See?
I've lost track of how long I've been here.
We've already got a
How many
voiceover.
visits I have made overall.
I'll give you this.
Certainly the landmarks are now so familiar to me that I have to remind myself to actually see the forms and shapes in front of me.
It's a
I
toilet.
could stumble
They really
blind
need to clean
across
this.
these
Oh
rocks,
god.
the edges of these precipices.
Oh, someone's had some fun there.
That.
Yes, well that's made from.
Yeah. What's that? C2H. What's that
I'll
like?
get the oxygen in there as well.
Methane or something like that?
Something like that. But no, now that we've actually started playing this has reminded me, I think I have heard people talk about this game.
Oh, good. Oh, God.
Oh god, they're just relieving themselves everywhere, aren't they? Jesus. Oh, it's paint, okay. Or, it's not paint, and they were trying to sell it. Which is weirder.
Or it's moon dust.
Really? That sounds more far-fetched than what I was saying.
And actually, GLaDOS is behind this.
Which path are you going to take? There was a second path.
There was.
You're taking the high road. Are you leaving the low road for Wonder Boy?
Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy!
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, which one does he take? Does Wonder Boy take the... Oh, because there's in the song, there's
Wonder
young
Boy
nasty
takes-
man. There's young nasty man. Does he take the high road or the low road? It's one of those days. We're playing Dear Esther, and you've got Tenacious D erections. I hope you're happy.
I do.
Donnelly reported the
Oh,
legend
he's
of the
back.
hermit, a holy man who sought solitude in its most pure form.
He's the one who's
Rode
been
here
putting
from
the
the
paint
mainland in a
everywhere.
boat without a bottom. So
Ah, no, you're taking the low road now.
Yeah, apparently so.
I do have to wonder, is this set in Britain? Because that looks like very British weather.
It really does, and it looks like a very British cliff.
Yeah.
but your fascination
Yeah, Golden
with
Ratio.
divinity
Yeah.
and its cure remained.
Nice. I think there was a path a bit further back.
There was, yeah.
So.
You know, I always think about these games, like, because all of my colleagues call them walking simulators.
Yeah, a lot of people do. You walk and exist in an area and get story delivered to you.
They're not bad. I enjoy them. I always think the big thing for these games, though, is it has to be detailed, doesn't it?
It has to be details and needs to have the right atmosphere. And right now the atmosphere is the UK, so you know, at least for us it's homey.
Yeah. Are you feeling patriotic?
Well, I don't have to, I just look out the window. I feel the same feeling.
That makes it sound like you live somewhere, like, really scenic.
Well, no, I'm more meaning the sky. I mean, if I had to take a guess, I guess we're going to the red line. Because we can see that and it's constantly blinking. So.
No, because that's a radio tower, isn't it? I would say we're going to go up there.
Donnelly's book had not been taken out from the library since 1974.
Well, yeah, we'll get up there eventually, but then...
I decided it would
Eventually
not be
we go around
missed
and-
as I slipped it
Ra-
into
radio
my
tower's
clothes
gotta be
and
something
avoided the
important.
librarian's gaze on the way out.
Otherwise, why would it be so prominent
If the
that you
subject
can see
matter
it
is
almost
obscure,
everywhere?
the right-
To be fair, this footage that I've got right there could be a really strange short. Just being, you've reached a rest point. Subscribe.
In fact, you know what?
Stuff like that will tend to do weirdly well, and I hate it. Therefore, we should do it.
The infection is not simply of the flesh.
Of the mind.
Of the mind. And we stop here while I wait for coffee.
You have reached another subscribe point. Subscribe. Now.
To ANR Gaming.
Well, yeah, you're watching they're watching us. So what else are they going to subscribe to? Just quickly click over and go, that other channel. Don't do
Well,
that.
they could subscribe to Dear Esther.
It's a game. Don't think it has a channel.
Oh, it always has a channel.
No, the studio behind it will have a channel.
Yeah. You could subscribe to the studio. We're enjoying ourselves.
Oh, it's first though.
That's first. Look at this nice rock, everyone.
It's a rock.
Look at this very nice rock.
Left or right? Which way is it swinging today?
It's slightly to the left,
Yeah, yeah.
hence the choice.
Oh, is
There were
it curving to the
God-fearing
right?
people,
Okay.
those
Yeah, it's just this
Yeah.
There
like
was no love in the
adjusted slightly.
relationship. I met Paul.
Oh!
Oh,
I made my own little pilgrimage.
good man.
My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of
So heavy.
He's got a
Drank coffee in his
semi-detached.
kitchen,
Okay,
trying to
good to
connect
know.
to-
And you're in the water. Lovely.
I'm really glad that we don't have wet and cold enabled.
Well done.
This hermit, this seer, this distant historian of bones.
Maybe
and old
get on
bread,
the
where did he
path.
vanish?
I'm trying.
Well,
Seal you
that's
into
a-
the belly of the island,
that's a brain
a
cell.
museum shut to all but the most devoted.
Well,
That's a
technically a
new one.
nerve, but
It's a
nerve
nerve.
cell. But yeah, an interesting thing to have put on the wall.
And then there's what's that? A
Fish.
lobster?
It's either a fish or it's an SCP. It's one of the two.
Oh, there's that
there.
molecule again. No, it just loops around.
Oh right.
Anyway, yeah, I've been having some really weird dreams.
There you go.
Dreams that I like the night. I've been having nightmares, to be honest. About this great beast that lives in the ocean. Our Lord and Savior, Cthulhu.
Would you stop trying to drown yourself again? It's gonna happen again. It's gonna go black. Because you keep putting yourself in the water. Just get yourself out the water. Oh, there's a path. There you go. You had to be turned around to get yourself on the right path. What exactly happens in these dreams?
Well,
You put a tentacle on your face and says, "Pucker up."
well, that's certainly your dream, definitely.
Oh, you've had that dream too. Okay.
Oh, definitely not.
The water is too polluted for the fish.
Looks fine
The
to
sky
me.
is too thin for the birds.
If the words are just saying everything is too polluted, you're going, looks fine to me. Maybe
I've
still
heard
don't
it's
have a
like
sip.
human ashes
No.
and excrete fertilizer.
Look at these nice rocks.
What is it with you and admiring rocks all of a sudden? Actually, no, it's all of a sudden you have a good gem collection, so you know. You've been doing it for years.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Just now you're doing it digitally.
I've moved on. I'm modernizing.
Check out my gem collection. It's all NFTs. Which, to be fair, I'm surprised no one actually did that with the whole, crypto boom and all that.
Do you own any NFTs?
No.
I don't either. Maybe we should buy NFTs.
Yeah, no.
I simply cannot find the location.
So it is
You'd
Britain.
think there would be more.
What earth is he driving where he's like, I'm between these two places inland, and yet I'm somehow at sea?
Yeah.
Most confusing directions ever.
Yeah, it's like just turn
Turn
the
left, and if you find yourself surrounded by water, you've gone too far.
Yeah. Turn the turn off for the M5, and then pull out your oars and start rowing.
Yeah.
And then when you're back on the motorway, pull your oars back in. It's like,
When you've hit France, you've gone too far.
yeah.
Some nook or some
What's that,
cranny
sir?
that offers a perspective worth clinging to.
And neither did
I
he
burnt
eat
my
or
bridges.
drink. That's one of those things where there's graffiti on that side, and you have to wonder, how on earth did they manage that?
I always wonder this.
You see it in some really odd places, it's like, how on earth did you manage that?
Oh, did you get caught in the storm, by the way?
Yep.
Storm
The D something.
Darius?
Dara or something like that?
Dara, yeah, Storm Dara.
Yeah.
Did you get caught in it?
Well, I wasn't out. I got caught in the start of it when I was leaving work on Thursday. Going to leave the place, and it's just, awful.
That's fair.
It just all of a sudden hit. I was driving down, and all of a sudden the wind nearly pushed me off the road.
I was out in it on Saturday and it was hell.
Yeah, to refer over the weekend, I just stayed in.
I was gonna go see my partner, and I couldn't because it was so bad I couldn't drive.
Yeah.
I was like, so we stayed inside and played Minecraft.
I had kidney stones and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation...
We went to start a
when I stood
conversation.
opposite
Really?
I had kidney stone.
your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
So, Esther's dead.
Well, I kind of got the impression of that already, to be honest.
Well, yeah. But, yeah, confirmation is good.
How many dead shepherds could fill this hole?
You're about to find out. Achievement.
Come back.
Oh. Yes!
You got an achievement. Nice.
Wait, it says die by falling off a cliff once. What do you reckon?
You're going to do it again.
Yeah. Although I'm trying to find... Is that the abyss
It's
down
that
there?
way. That way.
Come back.
Okay.
Okay, there's nothing. Okay. I wonder if we end up going down there. I'm just going to see 5 dead bodies.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got to be that we're going to that thing because it's still there. And we're getting closer to it.
That's true.
But why would we go to it?
What are we going to do, like, get better radio signal?
Ah, I can access my
The
phone.
bothy was constructed originally. When the battery runs out in my torch, I will descend into the caves and follow only the phosphorescence home.
Well, I guess we know how this story's ending then.
Yeah.
Going in the caves.
There's another game that's just come out that apparently is really good called Still Wakes the Deep.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard about it?
No.
It's set on an oil rig off the coast of Scotland. Apparently
right.
there's like a thing that attached the oil rig. Cthulhu, obviously.
Naturally.
But yeah, apparently it's really good. I'm really excited to play it, but it's quite expensive right now, obviously.
Jacobson's
Oh,
ribcage, they told Donnelly, was
But hey,
deformed. The
winter
result of
sale.
some birth
Exactly.
defect,
Or just in
perhaps a
general,
traumatic
any
injury
Steam
as
sale.
a child.
Even the animals shunned his corpse. The mainlanders thought to bring it home unlucky. Donnelly claims they dragged it to the caves to thaw out and rot. But he is proving an unreliable witness.
Caves we are going to.
Oh god, are we going to find a dead body?
Don't worry, we're not Logan Pauls, therefore, it's fine.
Drowning out the ache of my stones.
Heck is that
Struggle back
noise?
to the bothy to rest. They will keep me lucid for my final
Which
ascent.
way then? To the cave or to the... this?
That doesn't seem to go anywhere. We can go check this way. Yeah, you can't go any further. But hey, you found books. They probably serve some significance to something.
Someone.
That's probably the sort of thing where, we see the book, and if we read the title of it, it'd make way more sense
We did read the title of
after
it. Oh, after.
the story. Great cinematography here. There we are.
You know I'm going to go down, right?
I think that's the point. Lake monster.
Yes.
I'm scanning that sombre.
Turns out water is wet.
Yeah. Ah, but is it?
Water is wet.
Yeah. To be fair, I agree with that stand. Water is itself wet and makes other things wet by proxy.
Yes.
It's like if you've got a wet sock and rub it on someone's face. That person's face is now wet.
Yes. I'm not sure why you've been rubbing people's faces with socks, Jack, but... oh, wow.
Ooh.
Well, I'm going
Look
up there
at
in a
the
minute.
pretty thing.
I'm looking at the pretty thing.
Regret story
It
later.
was as if someone had taken the car and shaken it like a cocktail. The glove compartment had been opened and emptied with the ashtrays and the boot. It made for a crumpled museum, a shattered exhibition.
Someone's been having too much fun in the caves.
Oh, way too much fun. That's a... circuit? Well, it's not. That's a circuit diagram, yeah.
Yeah.
For a...
To be fair, you could draw anything and you drew a circuit diagram.
I mean, I'm into it. Oh look, you got transistors.
We know you're into it. Ready to take a plunge?
Geronimo!
Don't just drown yourself. There's nothing to see under here. Or are you going to see if that's an achievement? Drown yourself.
I don't think it is it?
No. I think you didn't even gasp for it when you came out. No, I definitely don't think
Yeah.
you did.
Well, it turns out I've got infinite breath. Of like,
Infinite lungs.
yes.
All pre-filled with air.
Oh, I can breathe water.
Or you can breathe water. You're a frog.
I'm a froggo. A jabba, as they say in Poland. And so they've got like this really famous chain of stores called Jabka. Yeah. Which means literally like a cute name for frog. So yes, All their stores are called frogs. Like Frogger. Literally basically like Frogger. It's just cute, isn't it?
Yep, you're ducking again.
I'm proper army man crawling.
That's too.
Yeah. The army would love me.
Someone with a broken leg, you're crawling particularly fast.
Yeah. So dedicated to the cause. Oh wow.
I'm traversing my own death throes. Pain flows through me like an underground sea.
It's very poetic.
You've got a few different ways you can go.
I know. We're gonna try this one first.
Yeah.
It's very poetic, isn't it? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh wow. Oh, which way?
I think you can only go one way.
Yeah, this way. Nope.
No.
I didn't think it would even let you.
I will hold the hand you offered to me. From the summit down
You're not
to
gonna
the
look
swell,
up?
into the dark waters where the small flowers creep for the sun. Headlights are reflected in your retinas, moonlit in the shadow of the crematorium chimney.
I'm assuming that's Latin.
Well, it says behold.
Oh no, yeah, but then... Oh, Damascus taken. Okay, no, not Latin. I just thought this game would have Latin in it.
It's got circuit diagrams, so you know, at this point anything's game.
Away from being a city.
Well, yeah, it's a cave. It's just very much away from being a city.
Yeah. What I mean is it doesn't have a post office or a church
Where's the Nando's?
or a
Nando's.
Nando's, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't
Every city has a Nando's.
we don't need a community centre either.
No.
Yeah, there's
Nando's.
actually in England.
Nando's is the community centre.
Yeah, I love Nando's. You know that's where we're going for my birthday.
I guess now I know.
Yeah, that's where we're going for my birthday is Nando's.
Nice.
Having a cheeky Nando's with the lads.
Yeah.
And ladettes. There you go. I've renamed women.
You renamed women.
Oh, I didn't think I'd get much choice with that. Oh. They're American or somewhat, some different country because of that. We're right on drive, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, look how wide the thing is.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that does look remarkably British.
I feel like I'm being born. Is that just me?
That's just you.
I'm being birthed.
And that is a very obvious lip there, which tells you cannot go back. Oh, finish chapter the caves. Okay, so you're coming out the caves now.
Oh, that was my favourite chapter so far.
Well, you never know. You could. The next chapter could be better. Ooh. Bloodborne.
It's the Smoon.
Bloodborne.
It's the Smoon.
Tonight we hunt. The full moon is out. We hunt.
We go.
For blood.
I wish I could have known Donnelly in this place. We would have had so much to debate. Did he paint these stones or did I? Who left the pots in the hut by the jetty? Who formed the museum under the sea? Who fell silently to his death into the frozen waters? Who erected this godforsaken aerial in the first place? Did this whole island rise to the surface of my stomach, forcing the gulls to take flight?
Well, if you can't remember, it's probably not you.
No. Although, we're pretty certain he's dead, aren't we?
Well, I mean, yeah. At this point. We keep playing games where we're dead.
I know! Reminds me of, Edith Finch.
Yeah.
The Edith Finch was a bit more,
Edith Finch was a bit of a surprise in the fact that the whole time we thought, oh, we were playing as Edith, but we weren't.
No. We were playing as a son.
Spoilers.
Well, spoilers, spoilers.
Spoilers, go watch the video.
Yeah. Very good game. Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah, very good game.
I enjoyed it a lot. And it did well for us as well.
Well, it's one of those rare kind of games that, I mean, don't get me wrong, you can always replay it, but everything's been spoilt for you. You know how things are going to go in it. It's one of those games where ideally you can only really play it once.
Yeah. Which I guess makes sense why not that many companies make games like this. As, you know, you don't see them everywhere, do you?
No, it is quite rare. You don't see as many developers making games that you can only play once. But at the same time, whenever they do, they get praised massively.
Because everyone likes a good story.
Yeah.
That's why I can't play like MMOs, because I like a story that finishes and it finishes and it's done.
Well,
Whereas
to be fair,
they go for all...
most MMOs that you see online are... Well, not... Well... I say MMO. I can never... yeah, MMOs are like World of Warcraft and stuff like that. Yeah, those are
like
literally...
Destiny and...
Well, ish, yeah, definitely.
Fallout 76 and...
well, they're more so... like, always online games as a service type things. They definitely borrowed a lot of stuff from MMOs in that regard, because MMOs were doing it first in the whole thing of like, well, WoW is like the big one with that.
No, yeah, but that,
I've been like, oh, there's an expansion every so often and you pay to keep going with it and stuff like that.
As he sat by the roadside, waiting as if he couldn't quite understand or recognize their smell. And I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
Well, we're not going to do that.
that sounds really aggressive.
That's a new level of hate right there.
Yeah, it really is. A light from heaven shone around him, and he fell to the ground. That sounds like scripture.
It does. Also sounds like foreshadowing. And here we watch Alex go into the water again. Literally into the water again.
I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along
to the moon!
The smoon!
Life.
That's what I was going to say. Go up to the right, because it's probably just rock, but it looks like a person.
I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fibre, the pulped vegetation.
Yeah, to the right there, near that light.
And the cage
it's probably just a rock.
It
was shaped very person-like. Okay, so it's not here, but look around. Don't fall off the cliff. Other way. Don't look words.
And as he was proceeding on his journey,
he died.
Oh wow.
If Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realised he was his own shoreline.
That's a bit weird. We've had a bit of a weird colour shift there.
This island,
yeah.
So he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
This is getting very cult-like, isn't it?
It's got very, for lack of a better word, dark. I know it's just got darker, but you know what I mean.
Unlight.
Yeah.
To quote 1970.
It's like let's say it's reverted back now.
1964.
It's shifted like
Like
down to
84,
like blues and more extreme values, and now it's come back to being a bit more neutral.
Headlights reflected in these. I've become an infected leg whose tracking lines form a perfect map of the junctions of the M5. I will take the exit at mid-thigh and plummet to my Esther.
Oh god. Pass. And it came to pass that as stone
Words.
me journey something and
Words.
words from words. That's not English.
It is. It's just weird because you would concentrate on thinking the words way too much, not looking where you was going.
There should be a rating on there. I'm gonna
There is
call
now.
the health and safety at work people.
To be fair, it said danger, so and you decided to go on willy nilly.
I'll give you that.
If you go into an area that says danger, you hurt yourself. It's kind of on you.
Well,
you weren't prepared.
I'm not alive to care for anymore.
Well, yeah, that's true. At this point, we're pretty sure we're dead. This is all the afterlife.
Oh, you know what one of the achievements is?
What?
Do a run without dying.
Well, you've not done that.
It's got to be done it. That's one that's got to be one of
A
them.
gull perched on a spent bonnet, sideways, whilst the sirens fell through the middle distance and the metal moaned in
Why is it
grief
matter
about
that
us.
the bird is
I'm about
sideways?
this night in walking, and he turns off his lights alone.
So, are we Hall?
Oh, wow.
Ha! Came.
I think this is the end of the game, isn't it?
It feels like something's gonna happen. Either we're gonna fall off at the top, or something's gonna happen, and we're just gonna be...
Oh, is it maybe gonna do one of those ones where it like zooms back out, and then you see who you are,
Maybe.
and then you die? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Dear Esther, I have burnt my belongings, my books.
Hands
this
off.
Death certificate.
Yep.
Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted,
So we did go to it in the end.
hewn,
Yeah, we did.
scored into this space all
And now we
that
climb.
there will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an aerial, a beacon, that they will not forget you. We have always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Paragliding! Yay!
Yeah, that's totally what we're doing.
I mean, it's flying pretty good.
To be fair, yeah.
You watch, we've turned into a bird. We're gonna flap, or we're gonna crash. We've turned into a bird.
Oh, do you reckon it's going to do the thing all these games do, where it goes through all the levels again?
Maybe when the game actually loads, right? Yeah, we are bird. You can see our shadow, everything. We are bird. We have fully turned into bird. We have fully transitioned.
Burp. We are Burp Man.
Come back.
Have patience. There must be a big revealing moment of like, it's over.
Done.
There we go.
There we go.
There we are.
Well, what did you think?
It was a very pretty game to look at.
Yes.
Once again, we were dead.
Very arty on it. Like it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't have any like shocking, revealing thing. It was just like
No.
play for enjoyment.
Yeah.
See, I didn't spend much on this game. I spent like
The source modding community. Oh, this game can be modified.
yeah.
Maybe. What would you modify other than, just turning everything written on the walls into an absolute shit?
You know what? I would make I would turn myself into a duck.
You're not going to be you're going to be a duck instead.
Yes. And every time it narrated, it would narrate in a duck's voice.
Not Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or someone doing a Donald Duck impression. Yeah.
Which we can't do because we'll get copyright claimed.
But in a few years' time,
Yeah.
once that voice goes into the public domain,
You know what?
based on a mod, based on the 2007 mod by the Chinese Room.
It's made with Unity as well.
Oh, this version was, yeah.
So I wonder what.
Originally there was a mod for a game, and if I had to guess, it was Gmod. Let's face it, Source. So yeah.
Right.
There we go.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for dying with us.
Yes.
Subscribe if you were also Bird.
Yes. Subscribe. Goodbye.
Subscribe for Bird.
Subscribe for goodbye as well.
That too. Goodbye.